grab a Pepsi and make your game day epic.
And booked. Plus, we got free checked bags with my TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite card.
Everything's better when you save on a vacation.
More like a save-cation. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
TD. Ready for you.
That's the DQ Cheeseburger Lovers Deal. 2 singles for $6 or 2 doubles for $8 for a limited time. So, how is it? A deal this good speaks for itself, I guess. DQ. Happy tastes good.
There's a war hidden in plain sight. And to win a war requires sacrifice.
Today's game being brought to you by American Express. Shop small on Small Business Saturday, founded by American Express. Look there at Jack Stack Barbecue, one such small business, a Kansas City staple. Home of the largest
starting early.
Oh, yeah. Sparkling day.
Plus, you had a great meal last night.
Absolutely. Kickoff bounding through the end zone. And we take a look at Aiden O'Connell. So he's back. He lost the job to Gardner Minshew early in the season, got it back. Then he fractured his thumb. He's been out for 4 weeks. And now he's back because Minshew was out, having broken his collarbone last week.
And I think having him back, honestly, I think it's big. I think this team believes in him. They love his approach, kind of a quiet guy in the building, but shows up first guy there, works hard. His preparation, I think, has earned the respect of his teammates. The best thing he can do is he's decisive, gets the ball out quickly. They want to try to run the football, been a problem all year, and put him in a spot to get the ball downfield.
Amir Abdullah is the running back. They're minus their 2 top running backs, among other things today. Rolling, throwing, caught on the run. And a gain of a few there for Jacoby Myers, who once Davante Adams did, has become the #1 receiver.
Yeah, and I think when Davante Adams got traded there in mid-October, it really freed up not just Jacoby Myers to become the top receiver, but it also freed up this Raiders team to get the ball to Brock Bowers even more. The rookie tight end out of Georgia, as good a tight end, I think, as you'll see, especially as a young player in the NFL. They move him around. He's got to have a big day today if the Raiders are going to hang around.
Number 89, you saw Antonio Pierce took over last year, mid-season. Got the job on a permanent basis. And working his way is Abdullah up to the 40-yard line. They're minus Alexander Madison. Zamir White would be their 2 top guys. So this is a team, and again, every team in the league has their share of injuries. These guys have had a little bit more.
Yeah, they really have. When you lose your top backs, you fire your offensive coordinator in the middle of the year, and you have Scott Turner take over. We'll talk more about that. Norv Turner up in the booth with him, his dad. They have to be able to run the ball tonight. Every team wants to run the ball. These guys are dead last in the league. It's got to be a priority tonight to make this Chiefs defense have to respect it.
We're night animals. We think it's tonight. It's actually the middle of the day. I get the point, though. It's a 4-yard gain here. Jacoby Myers. It's so weird calling a game in the day, isn't it?
Call Saturday night games. I call Thursday night games. Yeah, it's weird to see the sun out calling a football game. There's the Scott Turner. You and I had a chance to spend some time on the field with he and Norv Turner. Great to reminisce with Norv. So many big games he's coached in, so many championship runs. We're talking about his USC teams with John Robinson, of course, Dallas Cowboys with Jimmy Johnson and Troy Aikman. So many great teams he's been a part of over the years.
Yeah, he gave the induction speech for Troy Aikman when Troy got into the Hall of Fame. Nice hole here, but it closes quickly to the 48. The ball is out. The ball is out, but they're going to say with a flag down. Ruling it down by contact there as Connor came in. So he got it to the 48-yard line. Clay Martin, will hear from him in a moment.
Holding. Offense number 58. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
That's the rookie out of Oregon, 2nd-round pick, Jackson Powers Johnson, JPJ.
Maybe happens there early. Yeah, just gets up around the neck of Wharton and takes him down. He's a nasty offensive lineman. You saw him play quite a bit in college at Oregon. Now getting an opportunity to play. They got a couple rookies starting today. The right tackle, DJ Glaze as well.
So 2nd and 16 from the 34-yard line. 4-man rush, flushed out, eyes downfield, throws into some traffic in front of the Chiefs bench, and that's Drew Tranquil breaking it up.
Oh, this is the defense that's coming in with a bit of a chip on their shoulder over the last 2 weeks against Buffalo and then Carolina. They gave up more points than they probably care to do. Spags, the defensive coordinator, one of the best in the NFL, kind of working through some things on the back end because of some injuries themselves that they've dealt with, and they want to crank the pressure up much more than they have here the last few weeks to get after this quarterback.
They yielded 30 to Buffalo, and a loss yielded 27 to Carolina, and won it at the gun last week. 3rd and 16. Send it out to the sideline, and well short of the first down is Bowers. So it'll be 4th down and 10 as Bowers makes his first grab at 73rd of the season.
Yeah, Raiders are just not equipped, especially against this Chiefs defense, to have a holding call, get behind the sticks like that, get into these obvious passing situations against the Chiefs. The pressure they have and the way they can match up in the back end.
A.J. Cole to punt. One of the best in the league. In fact, the numbers prove it. 52.9 his average. Hardman is there. Flag is thrown. The ball will bounce and go out of bounds at the 1-yard line, but there's a penalty marker down. Clay Martin is back.
It's a holding call on the Raiders.
Yeah, where the
the up back had a holding call. So a great punt.
Fantastic.
Just talked about how good he is.
During the kick, holding, receiving team number 53. Penalty is half the distance to the goal from the end of the kick. First down, timeout.
Half the distance is about the half-yard line. Doesn't get any better than that. Chiefs have the ball, up 3-0 on Black Friday.
The ancestors called on us for a reason. To reconnect our people across the entire ocean.
Disney's Moana 2.
It's only a kick.
Have you heard? There's a place where it's all happening. A place that's rebuilding its economy by connecting northern mines with southern manufacturing might. Where the economic outlook grows stronger every day, with over $44 billion in new investments in the first electric vehicle and battery plants in Canada. A place where more people are working today than ever before, taking home bigger paychecks. Where clean, affordable nuclear energy is powering economic growth for everyone. And what if we told you that place is Ontario, the place you already call home?
We're just wondering if you could squeeze this in.
I'm sorry, we're book solid.
Hi, guys.
Oh.
I think I can help.
But you can get us in?
No. But I can't let you in on a little secret.
Oh.
You could have skipped all of this.
Oh.
What are you looking for?
Sunglasses.
All right, so while you were out in the kitchen, here's what happened. When we left you, went to commercial, Clay Martin had said the penalty was against the Chiefs. He meant it was against the Raiders. So after the teams had gone down to the half-yard line to start a Chiefs drive, he realized the penalty was not on the Chiefs, it was on the Raiders. So they had to re-kick while you were gone. We're still here with you. The ball is now at the 23-yard line. Terry, what do you make of it?
It's just an administrative error by the referee. He clearly punched out for commercial, as we say. They're supposed to wait for TV to get back before they put the ball back in play. They didn't. We missed the play. It clearly was on the kicking team, as you see right there, number 53. So just an administrative mistake that just shouldn't have happened.
And a 22.5-yard difference.
Yeah. And maybe they hold it for linear but not for streaming. I don't know. I'm going to tell you. Anyway, we're all caught up. And Kansas City has the ball on its own 23-yard line.
And a great reminder for folks that have not seen a lot of the Chiefs. This team, in the past, early years of Mahomes, it was about the explosive offense. In the last couple of years, because of the style of defense they've placed, it's now about sustaining drives. It's about short game, passing game, intermediate passing game, running the football. Last drive they had, what, 14 plays? And so that's the kind of the new Mahomes offense, because of the way teams typically try to defend them and not give him those home run threats.
Well, they've had 32 drives of 10 or more plays. I guess 33 counting this last one, which was 14 plays leading to a field goal. That's most in the league. So you're looking at that. That's almost 3 long drives per game.
Yeah. And again, it's a credit really to Mahomes and Andy Reid for adjusting from where they were 3 or 4 years ago to how teams now defend them. They've had to become more patient. They've come up with an answer. Initially, it was a little bit of a challenge for them. Now it's what they see every week. So it's what they know. It forces them to be patient. And they go to their running game and that short passing game, and yards after the catch is what now becomes a premium.
Start the drive with a run here, a 2-yard pickup for Kareem Hunt.
And what it does, it really shows the relationship between Mahomes, Kelsey, the other tight end, Noah Gray, Juju Smith-Schuster, even D-Hop coming over. Those guys all are a big part of that short and intermediate passing game and finding that soft spot in the zone. And boy, 15 has a way of locating you and getting the ball to you.
2nd down and 8. Protection. Making the catch on the move.
There it is.
Travis Kelsey. It's so fun. He's got the other tight end, Noah Gray, who's really come into his own as well. So much of this offense now revolving around these 2 guys.
And watch Diablo, who's a former safety out of on the shoulders of the quarterback, because you've got to be able to be consistent with that patient approach. You're going to move the ball down the field, and then it all comes down to what will you do in the red zone when it comes to execution. First time they got down there, they had to settle for a field goal, so that was really a Raiders win.